Hi, I'm Rebecca Powers with Sterling-Lancaster Community Television here at Animal Shelter Inc. in Sterling with Melissa Snitzer, the shelter manager, and she is going to give us some winter and holiday tips for pet owners. This is Spot. He's a male domestic short-hair cat, and he's about 4 years old. He is a little bit shy at first, but quite friendly. Likes to get his face and head scratched. And one of the unique things about Spot is that he does not have a tail. We're not sure how that happened, whether he was born like that or whether something happened, but he just has a little nub and it's very cute. This is Lunar. He's a male domestic short-hair cat, and he's about 6 months old. He is a little bit shy at first, but really sweet, loves to get petted, also very curious. And one of the special things about Lunar is that he is extremely soft. He has a very nice coat. This is Cinnamon. She's a female domestic short-hair cat, and she is about 6 months old. She is quite shy, but sweet. She likes to hide at first, likes to find those little places where she can feel comfortable, but she does warm up slowly and will probably make a great cat for a home without small children. This is Cayenne. He's a male domestic short-hair cat, and he's about 1 year old. He is very sweet, seems to like other cats. So if you have a cat at home that you're thinking of finding a friend for, Cayenne might be the cat for you. This is Curry. She's a female domestic short-hair cat, and she's about 2 years old. She's very curious and friendly, Loves to explore, and we found that she loves to look out the windows and play with toys. Most of the cats that we've shown you today are from Texas, and we rescued them in a big group, and there are a few more that will also be available probably in a week or so.
Hi, Melissa. What kind of advice do you have for us?
So this holiday season, we talked a little bit about last time, but I have a few more ideas for you for Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's coming up. And then also we have a couple of shelter-specific tips for you. So for the holidays, one thing with Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's is definitely be aware of all of your candles that might be around. Cats and dogs are very curious about the candle flames, and cats in particular may try to bat at the flames, and dogs with tails may just go around and accidentally whack the candles with their tails. So make sure they're up out of reach and that your pets aren't able to get at any sort of actual flame. And then if you are planning on traveling for the holidays, please think ahead about boarding your animals or preparing to bring your animals with you. Boarding places do fill up very quickly this time of year. So if you need to make arrangements for your pet, it's a great idea to try to do it sooner rather than later. And then as far as the shelter goes, we have a couple of tips for you. It is the holiday season coming up, and we like to remind people that here at our shelter, we don't do gift adoptions. So if your family or friends are thinking of adopting a pet, please either get a gift certificate for them, or what a couple people have been doing is packing the kids in the car and not telling them where they're going, and then making them close their eyes when they get close, and they show up at the shelter and they get to pick out their own pet. We want to make sure that all the pets are matching up well with the prospective owners. So make sure that anytime you are thinking of, if you want to pay the adoption fee for a pet for someone else, just bring them down and have them pick the pet out themselves. Also, a word about surrendering pets. This time of year, we also do get a lot of calls for people that want to surrender pets to the shelter, whether it's for legitimate reasons or because they're going away and don't have anywhere to put their pet or can't bring their pet. If you do need to surrender your pet, I want to just remind everybody that it's not a super quick last-minute process here at the shelter. If you need to surrender a pet, you do have to start calling us a couple of weeks ahead of time. Not only do we need your pet's medical records, but we need to make sure that we have space for your pet and that we have our vet working to be able to look at the pet and get that animal up for adoption. So please remember that the surrender process does take a little bit of time. So if you're calling us the week of Christmas, hoping to get your pet in before Christmas or before New Year's, that's probably not going to happen. So try to plan ahead. Also, I just wanted to remind everybody who has pets that at the shelter, we do have lots of things for sale. Most people like to get their pets presents for Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's. So we have lots of toys, we have shampoo, we have beds, we have crates, we have all kinds of things that you may want to check out for holiday shopping for your pets.